Main reason I shifted gears in my career choice from a therapist to really, I guess, I don't know what you really call it, Jewish unschooling. It's kind of like a new topic, or maybe intrinsic motivation for Jewish kids, Torah motivation. I don't like Torah coaching because the Torah itself is kind of like your coach and God's like kind of your coach. I guess, I don't know, we'll figure that out later. But what happened with my son is that he was in a yeshiva here, and I guess American Haredi, I don't know what you call it exactly, and they finished like the whole Chumash by like second grade, and he was able to read fluently and understand things and say over psukim and mishnayos. I don't know if he started with mishnayos, maybe not mishnayos yet, but I noticed that he didn't want to do it. In fact, he despised it. He would not want to come to shul. He didn't make brachas. He didn't do anything Jewish. He didn't want to daven. And then I kind of realized what was going on. I had a meeting with one of the teachers, and he was falling behind in math. He was kind of starting to act up. This was in third grade. And I went to the school to meet with the principals. And at the time, other people had found me, homeschoolers. And that was the first time I really saw kids that were homeschooled. And it blew my mind away. This was about 3 years ago. And the level of communication, self-awareness, and just they sensed themselves. They knew what they had to do. They didn't have questions. They were just normal, like normal kids. Some people say that homeschoolers are weird because they're so out of whack, like normal society, that anyone who's actually normal and self-regulated and not impulsive is weird. So anyway, I end up in this school, and I see the people running the school are also impulsive and just not role models, completely not worked out individuals, and not the type of individuals that I would want around my kid, especially not to inspire him. Maybe, to scare him or to like force him like that. That's what they did. That's what the type of people that they were. They're just like, brutal, not inspirational, not really regular. Of course, the guys there throwing out candies, it was just like a joke. And I saw that. I'm like, okay, yep, time to start a school. So that's why I kind of shifted gears. And the past couple of years, in terms of my approach to educating him and really helping him heal from, I don't know what exactly you would call this, a Torah overdose. Getting forced to learn tons and tons of Torah. And I'm telling you, he knew how to learn so well. I remember we were learning like Klei Yakar. We were learning Chumash Rashi, like Be'i and Rav, and he understood everything. And he hates it. So it's been a couple years now. He's just starting to want to learn. And it's starting with English. He's starting to want to learn Torah. That started almost about 6 months ago. It took about a year till he wanted to learn. And I did a lot of research. in the topic of unschooling, intrinsic motivation. The book Punishment by Rewards. The book by, I forgot the name, something Pink, called Drive. I went through a lot of the research, a lot of the famous authors in the topic. And shifted to understanding what unschooling was and tapping back into this intrinsic motivation. And, he's just starting to want to learn again. And the way I inspire him is just constant, give him tons and tons of space. And all of the responsibility is his. I'm not forcing him to do anything. I'm inspiring him. What does it mean to inspire? It means that let's take a clear look at the steps that are necessary, how you can achieve those steps, and these are the steps that are necessary to get you to the place that you want to be. And they're super achievable. I'm going to show you how achievable these small steps are, and how you can utilize these small steps to become the best version of you possible. And as soon as you put it in their realm, and if they don't want to do it, that's fine. The Torah has space for your emotions. The Torah has space for you. If you don't want to learn Torah, I can say, okay, you don't need to learn Torah now. I'm here for you. When you're ready to take your life to the next level and become the best version of yourself, then we can do it. But it's not like it was in the past, where the Torah was something that was like overburdening, overwhelming, and didn't leave space for you to sense you, to be you, a normal human being. So this has been working, guys, and this is an epidemic. Most of the people that watch this or don't watch it or should be watching it have no idea what I'm talking about. They don't even get the fact that their kids are completely impulsive, don't care at all about Hashem or Torah, and just want to make a siyum to get candy. That is not Judaism, guys. This is Gullus. Most people don't even know what I'm talking about. Most of the wives understand this more than the husbands, and that's something I've been noticing for the past couple of years, that for the most part, men are stuck in Gullus. They're like, my childhood was hard. That's it. School is hard. Life is hard. You all get over it. So first of all, you got over it because you didn't have so many options to run away. Nowadays, the kids aren't getting over it. They're getting addicted to drugs, and they have much more problems because they can run away. They can run away to screens that not even me. I'm 35. I'm pretty young. I'm talking about a 45-year-old. He didn't have anywhere to go. That's it, man. You're still bored. Being bored was good for you back in the day. So even though you weren't interested in doing things, you had no alternative. The kids have tons of alternatives, right? The weed nowadays is much stronger. So yeah, it's scary for our kids. And the screens are much better. The movies are better. So yeah, it's a problem. So anyways, all you parents out there, unschooling is the real thing. If you sense that your kids don't like to learn Torah, but you're just forcing them to do it anyway, so be aware that that's Gullus, that's not real Judaism. It's just simply not real Judaism. Judaism is something that happens mibifnim, an inner hisoros. It's real. The kids want to do it. So check out my program. Check out my YouTube videos. They're starting to get better. And follow me and send your kids to my school if you want them to have an awesome life. You want them to get free from your Gullus mentality and really become the hero and leaders that's supposed to be. So check it out.